ask you.
Yeah.
You like guacamole?
Hello and welcome to the All Good Stories podcast, where we believe all good stories belong to Jesus. And when we look for Jesus in the stories around us, we find him more fully in our own. We're your hosts, Chris Bowden
and Simon Campbell, two millennial dads who love pop culture and making connections from the content we love to the God who loves us.
And in episode 25, did we just become best friends? As we find the good stories in Step Brothers. April Fools, guys. We are not jumping into Step Brothers.
We're not doing it.
We're not going there. To be clear, happy April. Happy April Fool's Day.
Yeah. Don't worry. Your any questioning of our character and our judgment,
decision making,
any question of our decision making that you had as you looked at this episode,
put that aside for just a moment and take a deep breath. Although we will say that we did consider for all good stories after
tell
bedtime.
That story. Yeah, tell that story.
So full disclosure, we absolutely wanted to do this movie for all good stories after bedtime, and so
yes,
you
we
and
considered
I both
it.
went our separate ways. We watched the movie.
Yeah.
We got together to talk about the podcast, and there was this moment.
We paused. Yeah, I remember looking at you and be like, "I don't think this is a good story."
I went, "Oh, good," because I don't either.
I don't think there's anything that we could talk about here.
We tried so hard to figure out what is in this, and I was like, "No, they end up right back where they started. This is so." It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Yeah, and I was like, I literally had my notes, and I had one. I think I had one word written on a page. I was just like, humility. And I was just like it was really. With a question mark, and I was like, I don't know.
The only thing it offers is hey, here's how not to do anything. Right. Everything would have to be a counter.
Everything was by negative example, which is just exhausting. Nobody wants to listen to that. And so, as always, remember that all good stories belong to Jesus.
And Step Brothers isn't one of them. Happy April Fools.